Hi, I'm Kendra Delano. I'm here having a bit of a chill out on the Mayan Riviera, so I thought I'd say hi. My friends at the LinkedIn group Parenting 2.0 asked me to stop by and give a couple of how-to tips for creating happiness in their children's lives, so I'd be glad to. I am the co-founder of a company called Same Day Different Choices. Recently, our first book, Showtime, was published. It's a little bit different. It starts in the middle with an event. In this book, the little girl's dad has canceled on an outing. She's disappointed, obviously. And depending on how she gets her anger out, how she reacts or responds, her day moves in a really negative or a really positive direction. And it's all about the thoughts that she has, the words that she uses, how she treats the people who are around her. You all know it isn't what happens to you in life, it's how you deal with it that determines whether or not you're going to be a happy person or not. So, when I'm talking about thoughts, words, and actions, I taught first grade for many, many years, and there are a couple of different activities you can do with children to help them think correctly, use the correct words, and act correctly so that they will be happy. First of all, thought. There are a lot of negative thoughts bouncing around in all of our minds. A lot of times children get hung up with something that a friend might have done to them or something negative that happened in their lives, and they focus on it. They can spend days focusing on really negative emotions, feeling depressed, feeling angry, feeling resentful. And if you just teach them to flip the switch, a quick little trick to change their paradigm, they know what they don't want. And so it's great they're upset because they have identified what it is they don't want. If they can then think of what it is they do want, what is the opposite, and then focus on the thoughts to move them toward that positive goal, that will help them get their mindset right so that they can go ahead and move forward instead of staying stuck in those negative feelings with their stomachs that feel awful and their backs and everything. You want to move them forward. Words. Words, a biggie. Go ahead and model positive use of words for your children. Instead of saying things like, don't run, say, walk. And just that little flip, it's just a change to let them know that you're staying in the positive, you're focusing on what you want. So many times kids will say flip expressions like, oh, you're killing me. What a negative thing to say. And if you can kind of point that out, that is just focusing on something really negative, and instead switch it to, gosh, I'd really like to see you do this. And to help them move toward the positive, focus on the positive, that will get some better words out of their mouths. Actions, of course. Everybody gets disappointed and everybody gets angry or hurt from time to time. They feel ashamed. But how your child treats the people who are in his or her life on those days is what will bring happiness or bring sadness. So yes, people might disappoint your children, friends, another parent, but if they can focus on who they want to be with the people who are in their lives on that given day, they'll find more happiness in their lives. So if you'd like some more tips, I have a huge Facebook page. It's called SDDC, Same Day Different Choices, LLC, as in the company.com, Facebook. And also the website, samedaydifferentchoices.com. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll look forward to meeting you someday.